All right, we are live. Can you see me and hear me? Let me know if you all can see me and hear me. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. I'm so glad that you can hear me. I think we're going to just hang on for a few minutes to see if anybody else shows up. And then we'll get started. Hi, Stephanie. And if you all don't mind, I am sipping Coke Zero. I feel like I have something to drink in every video. So just a few minutes, like maybe 2 minutes, and then we'll get started. I am excited to show you all this. I was like shocked that it came as fast as it did. I feel like it came out, what, like a couple of days ago, and it's already at my door. So I'm showing you the whole kit and caboodle. All right, ladies, so I think we are going to get started. I wanted to say welcome to my live stream. I know it was last minute, but when I got this box in the mail, I knew I wanted to hop on here and show you the new collection from Melt Cosmetics. I know you all want to see it as much as I do. I have not opened anything except that I took the little travel bag out of the box. And the travel bag looks like this, the Sally side and the Jack side. I know, because I am the first one to have a dry throat, and I think you all know that. But yeah, we are going to jump into this. First, I just want to go over why, or just put this out there. Why did I decide to thin some nail polish before I did this video? And now my nails have like blue up under them. I don't know why. I like washed my hands. I used nail polish remover, and here we are. I still have blue up under my nails. But we're going to get started. So I did purchase the bundle from Melt Cosmetics because, and I know it's kind of expensive. It was $175. But when I started adding up the things that I wanted from the collection, just a few things would have cost me pretty much the same as buying the whole bundle. So I bought the whole bundle. The bundle is actually sold out right now, as well as the makeup. The travel bag is sold out right now. Everything else, it looks like, is still available. And I'm going to try to remember to tell you the prices. The bag was actually not too bad. It was $35. But let's jump on in. All right. So the bag, of course, you know, is a faux leather bag. And it has the two handles on the top. It also has some cute zipper pulls. So the zipper pulls, if I can show you, it has, you can see the one that says melt. Let me pull them this way so you can see them. So it has the one that says melt. And it also has a heart with Jack and Sally. And then on the back of it, it has Disney and Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. And it unzips, and for those of us who travel, it actually folds flat, which is really good. So you have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 items inside of the bag, plus the bag is considered as an item. So it's 8 items in this bundle. And I am going to, let me start on the large side first. So this side unzips, and I'm going to be careful. And then it folds down like this, and you see you have the mirror and you have your palette. I'm going to put this down for a sec. So this is the mirror, and this is about the same size as that mirror from their Amore Mariposas collection. But you have the picture of Jack and Sally when they were on top of that hill, sort of like at the end of the movie. And then on this side, and I don't want to blind you, it has like bats, and it says Disney Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas at the bottom. The bag is super cute. I always love these little mirrors. You can clearly see your whole face in this mirror. And I like melt mirrors. So that is the first thing that you get. The second thing I'm going to show you, and the mirror by itself, let's see, is, I think it's $25. And this is why I was saying it was more economical to actually buy the whole bundle. The mirror is $25. The palette comes with Oogie Boogie, I think you call him, on the front of it. And that's the back of it. And this box is a weird shape. This palette is a weird shape. I think there's only like 8 to 10 shadows in this palette. And the palette by itself is $60. I feel like if this thing does not sell out, it's going to go the way the Amore Mariposas went, and everything is going to go deep discount. But if memory serves me, Melt Halloween collections always sell out. Hey, Tanya, how are you? So this is the front of the palette, and if I can make it, yeah. So you see it has this lenticular motion artwork on the front, and it says on the back, wasn't it terrifying? And it has RIP down here with some little headstones. And this, ooh, is the inside of the palette. And hopefully I will not blind you all, but those are the shadows. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They are haphazardly in there, but I do like the way they framed out the mirror on this side with the artwork from the movie. And a lot of people are saying that these colors don't remind them of The Nightmare Before Christmas. But they kind of do to me, because a lot of these colors, if you look at Sally's dress, and let me hold this back up. If you look at Sally's dress, you can see quite a few of these colors. But it is a really pretty palette. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 shimmers, it looks like, and 6 mattes. I am going to say, Stephanie, hey, Locke, that my actual first palette with Melt Cosmetics was actually one of their Halloween palettes. It was the Beetlejuice palette. And I've kind of been hooked. A lot of people say that their palettes are hit or miss. So far, the ones that I have picked up have been good ones. The ones that people didn't like so much, I don't think I picked up. But I actually like this little color story. Love these purples down here, of course. I can always do some kind of green toned eyeshadow, so we love that. And then you have sort of your little neutral one down here at the end. So that is the second thing that is in there, and everything else is going to be on the mesh side. And the mesh side, they said you can use to put your like pencils or brushes into. You know what I thought when they were saying that they didn't want a lot of they didn't think that it reminded them of The Nightmare Before Christmas. I felt like they wanted like a lot of black and gray and like super grungy, and this is not necessarily grungy to me. It is a little bit colorful, but yeah, but I don't think I would have wanted a palette that was like full of blacks and grays. Like, what is that palette that's coming out from Glam Light? I think it's the Ghostface palette. We were talking about that, I think, like last week or something. It has a lot of grays and like dark burgundies, and like I am staying clearly away from that palette. I think Halloween should be fun. It should not always be dark. So we're going to jump in. You have another zipper pull here with the little melt emblem or logo on it. And the first thing that I want to pull out is the highlighter. It's one of their digital dust highlighters, and this is what the packaging looks like. And then that's the back of it. I think they did a really good job with artwork. I am somebody who always gets like pulled in by packaging, and this is the front of it and the back of it, and it says True Love Never Dies digital dust highlighter. And this is what it looks like. It's sort of like a duochrome. So you have sort of a peach and then it shifts to gold. And I am going to swatch this right in the middle where I won't mess the artwork up too much, and see if it'll give you a better indication of what so you can see how it shifts from the pink to the gold. And I like that. And then on the mirror, it says, I'll be your nightmare. Okay, that's what I want to see when I open up a mirror. But that is a digital dust highlighter. And this one is, let's see, I know I said the palette was 60. This digital dust highlighter is 42. So if you can wait and you are interested, I would get the bundle. Absolutely. So the next two things that I want to show you, I think I want to do the lipsticks last. The next two things that I want to show you are the, what are these? The Ultra Matte Gel Liners, and you get two of them in the bundle. So you have one with Jack and you have one with Sally. So we'll do Jack first. And Jack's is called Master of Fright. And both of these are sort of like supposed to be like a pumpkin toned, but this one, Jack's, looks a little red to me. But this is what the packaging looks like. Around the sides, it has your Nightmare Before Christmas, and then just it looks like your regular melt liner here. I like this highlighter too. I can see myself using that quite often. This is what Jack's liner looks like. And I'm actually going to take a brush and we are going to kind of swatch Jack's highlighter. It is very soft. And that is what Jack's highlighter looks like. Let me come a little bit closer so you can see. I'm going to have fun with this collection. So that's Jack's highlighter. Same formula as their other highlighters. And then this is Sally's, and hers is called Terrible Vision. What on earth is these names? Okay, and hers to me is more pumpkin. So this is what hers looks like. And then on the top, and we will show you, I think this will be interesting to use with a look, or let me use another, or like as a base for other eyeshadows. Yeah, this is pretty. This almost looks like a lipstick to me. And this one is Sally's. This one is Terrible Vision, and I just smeared it, but that is what that looks like. So I am glad to see them in person, because when I was looking at them online, it looked like they looked kind of similar. One was just like metallic, and one was a cream color. I feel like I can't. There we go. But as you can see, this one is more of a pumpkin, and this one is more of a red or cranberry shade. So we'll close these. And then the last two things that I do want to show you are the lipsticks. This is what drew me into this whole collection in the first place. These two lipsticks and the travel bag is what drew me in. So this is the artwork for your two lipsticks. And you have Pumpkin King and you have Lock, Shock, and Barrel. So let's do Lock, Shock, and Barrel first, because I have a feeling I am going to like Pumpkin King. So let's do this one first. And this is what the packaging looks like. Really cute. And I don't think I own any, we have a bat on the top of it. I don't think I own any lip products from Melt. Ooh. This one is super dark, and it does not look this dark on, well, yes, it does. Let me take that back. Let me go back to and say that the gel liners are $24 a piece. The lipsticks are $24 a piece. But this is the shade, what did I just say? Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Really nice, sort of like a dark chocolate. Like, what do you call it? The semi-sweet chocolate. That's what this one looks like. All right, so we have that one, and this packaging is really pretty. This orange is so pretty. And then the last one, this is the Pumpkin King. Same packaging. And completely different. They make them both look kind of dark. This one is not as dark as it looks on the website. So pretty. I like this one. This one can get a lot of use. And I'm actually going to swatch them. Let me swatch this one since I have it on I have it open. This one, this one feels very matte. And it does say Ultra Matte Lipstick, but that is Pumpkin King. And does this one say Ultra Matte also? Yeah, they are both Ultra Matte. And this one is Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Let's swatch that one right here. Oh, when you swatch it, it has more of a, I don't want to say maroon, but it's not brown at all. I don't know what to call this shade. Is it like oxblood? Is it like a deep burgundy? I never know. Is it eggplant? I don't know what to call them, but I am loving the liners and the two lipsticks also. That you all, and I'm gonna throw these boxes away because I tend to hold on to boxes for no reason. That is the collection. And the collection, like I said, is sold out. But I am hoping, because it obviously sold out on the day that it launched, that they bring this back and definitely bring back that this travel bag, because I know a lot of people wanted this. Everything else, like I said, is still available. But if you are interested in a few items from this collection, I would say pick up the whole bundle. But that is it, you all. This is a collection that I have from Melt. Now I just came off of a no buy, so I was so happy that this did not come out until after October the 1st, so I was able to pick it up. I don't think I have made many purchases yet, but when I saw this one, I knew this one had to be it. So just quick question, anything that you all think you might pick up from the collection? This off my hands. You are very welcome, ma'am. And I have always wanted to ask you what your screen name means. I thought it was like pink and cream, but it's PKN. I have always wanted to ask you that question. Well, I don't know about relaunch, but I do know besides the bundle and besides the makeup bag or the travel bag, everything is available now. And what on earth is going on? I hear sirens. PK and cream, I was close. I got it. Thank you so much for telling me that. I have wondered that for a long time. Let me switch over to here. Anybody else thinking about buying anything from the collection at all? Tanya, absolutely. This is a spooky season palette. Even though it is a colorful palette, I would still consider it spooky season. I love this. So now this shade right here to me is grungy. I don't know if I would consider the shade Ooze, which is this shade right here. If I would consider that to be grungy. Did you all want me to swatch these? I can definitely swatch them for you. I brought my wipes just in case somebody wanted to see some swatches of the eyeshadow palette. Although I have on long sleeves, we can take the watch off and we'll have a little bit of arm space. Just let me know. I got you. I will do some swatches. Give me just a second. We have our wipe here, and I'm going to go actually from this end down to the darkest one down here at the bottom. So the first shade, no, we'll go back this way. The first shade is called Gone Again, and it is sort of this coppery looking shade, sort of my type of shade here. And really pretty. And that is the shade Gone Again. The next shade over the top of that, as you can probably guess because it's green, is called Oogie Boogie. And that is the shade here. The next one is this really deep, sort of teal green shade, and it's called Ooze. What are we oozing as this color? Hey, Monique, how are you? But that's Ooze. The next one is Shriek. And this is a really pretty, I would call this more of a like a deep turquoise shade. And this is the shade Shriek right here. Gotta wipe my fingers off. The next shade I am going to swatch is perfect for Sally because you know Sally had this little blue tint to her. So this one is called Ragdoll, and it looks just like her skin tone, for lack of a better way to say it. So this one is the shade Ragdoll. The next one is called Mausoleum, and this one is a metallic shade. And we'll put that over top of Ragdoll. This one almost looks like, well, if you look on my finger, it looks deep, but as I swatch it on my hand, it looks like it may very well be a topper shade or a shade that you can build up if you put, if you wet your brush. And then the last four are the purple shades. Let me slide my watch down a bit. The first one is called the Mayor. Now, somebody tell me why this one is called the Mayor, because I remember nothing purple about the Mayor. So that's the Mayor. That's not the Mayor. Didn't the Mayor have one like black? And the next one is called Worm's Wart. And I'm wondering if it has anything, this is gorgeous. If it has anything to do, this is Worm's Wart. If it has anything to do with that mad scientist who built Sally. Okay, so the next one is sort of a lilac shade, and it is a matte. And this one is called My Bugs, and that's that shade right there. And then the last one, which is this really deep, gorgeous purple, is called Bone Daddy. And that is mixed up with another shade, but this one here is Bone Daddy. I always, if you know me, you know my swatches are always crazy, but these are the shades. And the four at the bottom, all those purple ones, I think those will go well together as a look. But I also think that's what people would expect you to do as a look. So I think I'm going to use this. I may use this for my Monday morning makeup, but I am going to try to jump around the palette instead of doing what people expect me to do with the palette. But yeah, those are the shades. Really pretty. So we have pretty much swatched everything that could be swatched in this collection. All right. I don't know if this palette is worth 60 bucks on its own, but If I could, well, you know what? If I could get one thing from this collection, it would probably be the Pumpkin King lipstick, because I really like that. And maybe the pumpkin, the, what is it, Terrible Vision pumpkin colored liner. That would be the two things that I would be going for first with this collection. But I like it all, and I am glad that I picked it up. And look forward to this being the palette that I use for my Monday morning makeup. I have already decided, because it is spooky season and we're going to try to get a relatively spooky look out of it. And it might be terrifying. So that is it, you all. That is the collection. I don't even know if we took half an hour. That's not bad. Yeah, but that is the collection. Nobody told me what they wanted from the collection. Like, even though the whole bundle is not available, there are still some nice things available. But nobody's telling me what they, those, you know what? This pumpkin shade, what is it called? Pumpkin King. You can only find around this time of year. And it is usually Too Faced, who will have like some nice pumpkin shades with their matte liquid lipsticks. This one, what is this one called again? Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Again, this time of year. Well, this one is kind of deceiving to me because it looked brown to me. Now that I know it swatches like a different color with some purple in it, it kind of looks like that. But I thought it was like a dark chocolate. But yeah, this is a pretty color. And I would say, yeah, you can't find these all the time. Definitely not in somebody's permanent line of lipsticks. So, yep, that is it, you all. I appreciate you all spending your time with me to see this collection. And I think that I will see you all this weekend. I actually have a video coming out tomorrow. It's already uploaded and scheduled for 9 o'clock in the morning. So it's a completely different video for me. This video is going to be like if you create YouTube videos, I am going to show you how I create mine and the program that I use to create it. I'm going to kind of take you through editing one of my videos to show you how I do it. So yeah, $60 is steep for a palette, which is why I was, because their things sell out, I almost don't want to say it's going to go on sale. But if it's anything like that Amore Mariposas, it is going to go on deep discount. Like that Amore Mariposas was dirt cheap before it disappeared. So here's hoping it'll stick around long enough for them to put it on sale. So I hope so. But yep, I am going to get off of here and I'm going to go and get me something to eat. I appreciate all of you for coming to this last minute sort of unboxing with me. And do please check out my video tomorrow. I'm trying to do videos just to let you all know that like editing your videos is not as hard as a lot of people make it seem. It can be tedious, but it is not something that is like rocket science. And the program that I'm going to share with you, which is the Filmora, is really easy to use. So I hope you all check out that video tomorrow. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight, and I will see you soon. Bye.